Hello Cancer, welcome in or welcome back to Go with the Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading is the Ace of Cups. The song I have assigned to this card is A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes by Shaky Graves, because that's basically what the Ace of Cups is an emotional new offer coming in because it's a wish that your heart made. Now, the Ace of Cups is not an offer that you have to take, but it is something that will definitely have you in the feels about it anyways. So that is where I will tap in first, but let me just show you. Your recent past energies, you have the King of Swords. So could be an Aquarius coming into your life, but typically means some kind of mentor, usually someone older or more mature, but definitely wiser. This could be coming in as a partnership as the Ace of Cups. It could be a new romantic partner, it could be a friendship. In your present energies, you have the Page of Wands. So I think you're rather happy about this. It's possibly an Aquarius, but they're just going to carry that King of Swords energy, which is the king who has seen the most battles. He has the most wisdom. He's been through it all. Your recent past energies, you have the Page of Wands, or excuse me, your present energies. So I feel like this King of Swords is like giving you this spark of inspiration to start moving towards something. And it could involve ending a never-ending nightmare, because you have the Nine of Swords in your upcoming energies, but I am seeing the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the clarifying deck. So I do feel like you are going to end this never-ending nightmare. You just might have to take off your comfort blankie and do something about it, Cancer. That's usually what that Nine of Swords means, is take off your blanket, get out of bed, and take action. Stop just sitting there crying about it. But you're Cancer, that's kind of what you do, and I would know because I'm a Cancer rising. So let's try to get you some help with this. Let's start off with that Ace of Cups. First of all, what do I need to know about that Ace of Cups in Cancer's overall general energy? There's a very good chance you have an Aquarius coming into your life. You have now pulled the Star card. So the Star is about healing. It's also about following your guiding light, what genuinely, truly inspires you deep down inside. And I would say with the Page of Wands here, you're not going to have too much trouble doing that. So what else would we like to say about the Ace of Cups and the Star card? You manifested this, Cancer. You manifested this new offer. You are bringing magic to light, and a dream is a wish your heart makes. Like, that's pretty much the same as the Star. So you manifested this offer, whatever it is. I'm now seeing Death at the bottom of the deck. So you're going to have somebody coming in to help you close out a cycle. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And that's a double major arcana there now too with the Ace of Cups. So this is going to be a pretty important offer for you. Is there anything else you'd like to share about the Magician, the Star, and the Ace of Cups? You might end up marrying this one, Cancer. The Four of Wands is the marriage card. It also just says that you could be building a stable foundation with this person. So if it is a mentor in the sense of like it's a new therapist, then this new therapist is teaching you how to build stable foundations in your life. And now I'm seeing the Fool at the bottom of the deck. This is a good reading, Cancer. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So how about this King of Swords? What would you like to tell me about that King of Swords in Cancer's recent past energies? This could be somebody that's already showed up, or somebody who is like any second now, like your phone's going to start ringing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Could you imagine if that actually happened? That'd be pretty cool. Anyhow, King of Swords, please. For Cancer's greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose, what do I need to know about this King of Swords? Hello, Spirit. Would you like to talk to me about this King of Swords? Thank you. There's that Ten of Swords, and it's falling on top of the Nine of Swords. So this is someone surely coming in to help end some kind of, it's going to be a blessing in disguise, this ending. It's going to be a little bit painful, but it does leave hope for the future. That symbol he's got in his hand there is blessings. Anything else on this Ten of Swords, King of Swords in Cancer's recent past energies? And if you are feeling a little stabbed in the back, Cancer, believe you me, I know how that feels, and I'm really flippin' sorry you have to feel that way. You have now pulled the Lovers. So This was an important decision regarding an important relationship that I think you chose to end, my dear. I think you saw maybe somebody presented you, maybe an Aquarius or somebody with Aquarius in their chart presented you with some information that made you finally, I think you're the one that made the judgment call and put this ending into place. Anything else you'd like to say about the Lovers, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Swords? Thank you. Yeah, you were looking at something. So more often than not, I will say this is the card of apathy. In this case, I do not feel that that is what this is saying at all. I think what this is saying is that you looked at a never-ending nightmare and you had a decision to make, and you decided, you know what, every time I let this slide and I accept an apology, you still end up acting the exact same way. So I'm not listening to it again. I'm choosing not to believe you anymore because you weren't honest in the first place, and I don't think you're being honest now. So I'm putting an end to this. Let's move into that Page of Wands. What would you like to tell me about this Page of Wands, Spirit? Thank you. The Knight of Wands. You're going charging towards some spontaneous new mystery now. You're like, yep, past is in the past. I'm done with your crap. I'm done with your blessings in disguise. You can shove them. I'm going off to these pyramids, and I'm going to check out what these pyramids are all about. Pyramids represent mystery in the tarot. So charging towards a spontaneous new mystery with, I would say, a lot of passion with the Page and Knight of Wands there. This is something that you don't know a lot about. Page and Knight energy means you're not very educated on this. I don't think it matters. I think you're just like, I deserve better, so I'm going to go get it. Love it. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. Anything else you would like to say? Thank you. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you must have received some kind of offer, right? That's what that Four of Cups is you receiving an offer and you going, nope, 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 nope. I want something sparkly, shiny, brand new. I don't want this old offer again. I want something new. So nope, I'm rejecting that. I'm looking into those pyramids. I don't know why I feel so called to keep saying pyramids, but I do. Anything else you'd like to say on the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands? For Cancer's greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose. Yeah, you got the Tower and the Moon. So you are sick and tired of secrets. You are sick and tired of illusions. You have taken a really big spark of inspiration, right? That's what that lightning bolt in the Tower is. And decided to put an end. No more illusions in my life. No more secrets. No more none of this. It's dead, done, and over with. So I'm rather confused about this Nine of Swords in your upcoming energies. Let's tap into that because it looks to me like you made the right choice. What's going on with this nine? Thank you. Why? I don't know why the Nine of Swords is here. I think your never-ending nightmare is over and you might still just have a little bit of lingering energy, but you've got the Ten of Cups here. This is like the second happiest card in the deck. So happy home, happy family, happy life, happy, happy, happy. Why are you giving me the Ten of Cups with the Nine of Swords, Spirit? What do I need to know for Cancer's greatest good, highest timeline, and highest purpose regarding this Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups? There's that King of Swords again. So a mentor, a guide, a teacher, somebody you think is wise. Now this very well could be you possessing this energy as well, where you're finally like, this is the last battle. I am not going to another war. I can see these wars coming from a mile away and I have no interest in being in any part of them. That is also what this King of Swords could be saying. He does have the most wisdom, so you could very well have gained a lot of wisdom, I would say, with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Tower, and Moon. Okay, sorry, back to the upcoming energies with the Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups, King of Swords. For Cancer's greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose, do we have, could be a Capricorn. Or it could be that you're bringing a little toxicity into the future, and I'm more inclined to believe that that is the case. I think that you still have some healing to do, my dear, regarding that tower. I think that you are very close, and it's very possible for you to be in this 10 of Cups energy. You just need to do a little bit more healing, darling. I really think you might want to see the 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck again. Yeah, sweetheart, you've got some healing to do, and that's okay. You made the right choice in the past. You did. You're looking after yourself, and that's what matters. May I please have a Sacred Creators Oracle for Cancer to help them avoid bringing any toxicity into their upcoming energies? Let's just have them floating in that 10 of Cups and forget about that 9 of Swords. What kind of information can we give Cancer today to get them out of the 9 of Swords and into the 10 of Cups? Thank you. And I would say the spark of the hustle or soul on fire. But you know what? You've got the star card here, and that's number 17. So we're going to go with the spark of the hustle. I think that is for you. It could also be soul on fire, but let's go with spark of the hustle because of the star card. Essential meanings: the spark of inspiration, divine intervention, peekaboo, finding your calling, work that makes you happy, renewed hope. Self-care message: hustling too hard, getting lost in the grind, workaholic tendencies, manifesting busyness, a time to be careful what you wish for. You know when inspiration hits and totally immerses your senses in the possible? That is the spark of hustle at work. It's in every cell of your body. It's when every cell of your body hums with the desire to put something out into the world. And when you feel that whoosh of energy that brings new ideas to life. The spark of the hustle feels like a calling, a compelling, like something that cannot be ignored. This card is full of hope and expectation because it whispers, yes, it's coming, and yes, you can do this. Spirit is sending superstar blessings your way. I do believe they are. Star card, Magician, 4 of Wands. Yes, it's coming. Sorry, I got lost. Superstar blessings your way, along with a passion that has been divinely amplified. Look for projects and experiences that are full of excitement and joy, and say yes to opportunities that feel totally on purpose. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the magnitude of your sacred task, remember that big soulful endeavors usually push us to go beyond the limits of what we know to be possible. This is how we grow. Use the spark of the hustle to evolve and expand because it's your guiding star. Perfect. I love that it's number 17 too. How much space do you leave in your calendar for the sparks of inspiration that will be? Are you allowing space for last-minute ideas and inspiration? What do you do to actively fuel your flame of hope? Are you feeling resistance to the word hustle? What would an easy kind of fluid productivity look like? What needs to happen so that your flow feels like an unhustle? How can you make sure it fills your reserves rather than drains them? And don't forget too that you really shouldn't be giving from an empty or a 1/4 full or a half full cup. You should be taking care of yourself and putting so much love into yourself that it's overflowing, and that overflowing is what can be shared with others. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.